Bonjour, Year 5s, and welcome to this week's French Fun Quiz. Before we begin, I do hope you're keeping well and that all your family are safe and healthy. So, today we're going to do a little bit of fun with French. How good is your memory? Now, before we begin, let me just remind you of the equipment you will need. You will need to have a pen or pencil and some paper. Just note paper, it doesn't need to be anything posh or neat. So, pause the video if you need to go and get that. Also, this is a quiz that you can do on your own, or definitely anyone else that you're living with can join in. So if you feel like having a go at beating your parents or somebody else in the house, now would be a great time to get them involved. Okay, let's go on to the rules. So this is how the quiz works. You're going to be shown an image. Here is an example of one on the right, and I will read through all of the words that you can see. You will get 30 seconds to look at the picture once I have finished talking. So let's do an example together so that you know how to do it when the real questions and the real images come up. So we'll start at the top. This is really revision from year 3 and year 4, so you should find it nice and easy. Les couleurs means English. Now we've got some colours here, let's go through them. Red, rouge, orange, orange, yellow, jaune, green, vert, blue, bleu, and purple, violet. Now in the next 30 seconds you will need to look at the spellings of all these words and what they mean in English and French. You will also need to look at the pictures and record and remember as many things as you can. No writing the answers down. You will get 30 seconds just to have a look and memorise as much information as you can. When the 30 seconds is up, you will hear a sound like this. And that tells us it's time to move on to the questions. Now it's time to get your pencil or pen and paper at the ready. You will get some example questions. Let's have a look at a few examples you would have got for this picture. Number 1. Are the flowers violet? You write number 1 on your answer sheet, and the answer will be yes or no. If you really want to impress yourself, you can write the answers oui or non in French. Can you remember how to spell them? Oui is O-U-I and non means N-O-N. Get your answers down, we're moving on to question 2. How many objects are rose? So have a think about that picture. How many objects were rose? I'm not going to help you with the translation of those words, but hopefully they're cognates. You'll be able to see they're similar in English. Number 3. Now, you'll get some questions which are a bit more tricky because they are in French. I will help you with the translation except for the key words. Combien d'oiseaux sont dans le ciel? Combien, how many, oiseaux, sont, are, dans, in, le, the, ciel, sky. So, combien d'oiseaux sont dans le ciel? How many are in the sky? See if you can get the answer. Write down the number. Question number 4. Est-ce que le cœur des fleurs est orange? So, est-ce que means are the, cœur, hearts or centers, des fleurs, of the flowers, est orange, orange. Est-ce que le cœur des fleurs est orange? Your answer should be yes or no. And finally, peux-tu voir plus que 4 feuilles? Peux-tu voir plus que 4 feuilles? Can you see? Peux-tu voir plus? C'est cognate, more que 4 feuilles. Then, here's a number. I'm not going to tell you what that number is. Feuille. So count in French, work out what 4 means. So can you see more than leaves? Off you go. The answer should be yes or no. Alright, when you've done that, here is the sheet that you can help mark from. So we've got les couleurs. So the first one, are the flowers violet? The answer is yes or oui in French. How many objects are rose? The answer was 2. Combien d'oiseaux sont dans le ciel? How many birds are in the sky? The answer is 1, 2, 3, or 3. If you forgot that one there, I'm afraid you don't get your points. Number 4. Est-ce que le cœur des fleurs est orange? The answer is no. They are yellow or jaune in French. And peux-tu voir que 4 feuilles? Can you see more than 4 leaves? The answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer should be oui or yes. Okay, hopefully you got the gist of the game. Let's begin. We are going to go through this picture next. Again, revision from year 4, I believe. So, la trousse, pencil case. Let's have a look what we've got in here. La règle, ruler. Remember these accents. Le stylo, a pen. Le crayon, pencil. Le feutre, felt tip. La gomme, rubber. Le taille crayon, sharpener. Les crayons, crayons. Okay, just a reminder, you have 30 seconds to memorise as much as possible from this picture. You've got to think about looking and memorising the words, any details you can see, any images and the colours as well. Your time for 30 seconds will begin now. Good luck. Don't worry if it's gone quiet. I am just putting my timer on. 20 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Okay, that was your 30 seconds up. If you feel like you need a tiny bit more, you can pause the video and let's move on when you're ready. So get your pencil and paper in front of you. If you're playing against someone else, this is the time to shine. Question number 1. How many feutres are there? How many feutres are there? Write your answer down. Question number 2. Is the taille crayon green? Is the taille crayon green? Your answer can be yes or no, or oui and non. Question number 3. What colour is la trousse? What colour is la trousse? If you can write the colour in French, you will get a bonus point on this question, which means you can get 2 points for writing the answer in French, 1 point if you are writing the answer in English. Question number 4. How do you say la gomme in English? How do you say la gomme in English? Now we're on to the slightly trickier questions in French. Est-ce que les crayons sont dans la trousse? Est-ce que are les crayons? Now I can't help you with this because it was from the picture, but see if you can recognise what it is. It's a cognate, which means it sounds similar in English. Sont, are, dans la trousse. In. Now I can't help you with this word either, la trousse, because it was in the picture. So are the, in the. The answer should be oui for yes or non for no. Write it either in French or English. Question number 6. Est-ce que le stylo est vert? Again, we've got this est-ce que. Is the stylo, I can't help you with what that word is, est vert, and I can't tell you what this colour is, but is the something a colour? The answer should be yes or no, or oui or non. Okay, next one. Quel numéro peux-tu voir sur la règle? Quel numéro, which numbers, peux-tu voir, can you see, sur, on, la règle. Now I can't tell you what la règle means because that was from the picture, but you can probably guess from the clue. What numbers can you see on la règle? Off you go. It's a bit more tricky. If you're not sure, have a guess. And we're moving on to question 8. Oh, no we're not. We've got our answers, beg your pardon. So you've got a total of 8 marks to collect. Remember, you get double marks for questions 3. So let's have a look. How many feutres are there? We know that feutre now means felt tips. So we've got 1, 2, 3. The answer should be 3, or if you wrote it in French, trois. Number 2, is the taille crayon green? Taille crayon is a pencil sharpener. The answer is yes or oui. What colour is la trousse? La trousse. Oh no, we didn't know what la trousse is. Oh yes, we did. Pencil case. La trousse is blue, or the answer is bleu. Now, to make sure you get your points for blue, it needs to be spelt just like in the first example that we looked at on the pictures. B-L-E-U. If you got that right, give yourself double points. Well done. Number 4, how do you say la gomme in English? The answer was rubber. I will accept eraser. Number 5, est-ce que les crayons sont dans la trousse? Are the pencils in the pencil case? The answer should be oui or yes. Number 6, est-ce que le stylo est vert? Is the pen green? The answer should be no or non. And finally, quel numéro peux-tu voir sur la règle? What numbers can you see on the ruler? The answer should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in French, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in English. Alright, give yourself a total out of 8 marks. How many did you get right? And when you are ready, we will move on to the final picture and round with, I think, 8 questions in it. Alright, here we go again. I am really missing having a pet at the moment, so I thought this would be a nice picture to have up. Let's go through them. Les animaux domestiques, which translates in English as pets, but in French it actually means animals domestic, which mean animals that live with humans. So we've got le chat. Remember, in French we don't really always pronounce the last letter, so cat. Le poisson rouge, which directly translates as the red fish, is our goldfish. Many of us might have a hamster. Le hamster. Now in French you don't pronounce the H often at the beginning of words, so le hamster, but the spelling is the same in English. Le lapin is rabbit. Les souris is mice. Now we have le here because it tells us it's plural. And finally, le cochon d'Inde is the guinea pig. Le cochon d'Inde. Beg your pardon, it's not finally because we've got le chien, dog. Which one would be your favourite if you could choose a pet? Mine would definitely be le chien. Alright, as we said before, you've got 30 seconds to memorise as much as possible from this picture. We are looking for words, details. Watch out, there are loads of them. Everything about the images that you can, and colours. If you're playing against your competitor, this is your last chance to beat them. Off you go, 30 seconds starts now. "15 seconds remaining. Gosh, that feels quick. Alright, if you need a bit more time, obviously pause the video and move on when you're ready. Okay, let's go to our last round of questions. Good luck, Year 5s. Question number 1. What colour is le chien? What colour is le chat? You can write the colour in English. Number 2. How many poissons rouges are there? How many poissons rouges are there in the picture? Now, your extra point in this one is to see if you can find my spelling error in the spelling of poisson rouge. I have missed out one letter. What is the letter missing? Write the correct version of the word for your second bonus point. It's a tricky one. Number 3. Can you see all 4 legs of le chien? Can you see all 4 legs of the animal that is le chien? Your answer should be yes, no, or oui, or non. Okay, we are moving on. Number 4. How do you say le lapin in English? How do you say le lapin in English? Number 5, we are moving on to our French questions. Est-ce que le lapin a une carotte ou un feuille de salade? Now, there are lots of words in here you might not be familiar with, but they are cognates, so they will sound similar in English. So, est-ce que, does the lapin, I can't tell you what that word means in English, does the, and you find out what the animal is, have une carotte, hopefully you've guessed what that means, a carrot, ou un feuille de salade, or a leaf of, that's right, salad. So does this animal have a carrot or a leaf of salad? You need to write the answer as either a leaf of salad or a carrot. Next question coming up. Combien de souris peux-tu voir? Combien, how many? And then we've got this animal. Peux-tu voir, can you see? So how many can you see? We should be looking for a number. Write it down. And penultimate question. Quel animal est à l'intérieur de la roue? Which animal is in l'intérieur? Can you guess what that means in English? It's kind of the same as in French, interior. So what animal is inside or in the interior of the roue? Now, for those of you who don't know, roue is like a running ball or a running machine. And finally, est-ce que le cochon d'Inde est sur l'étagère du haut? Est-ce que le cochon d'Inde est sur l'étagère de haut? So, a bit of a longer question. Is the, now you've got to remember what cochon d'Inde means. On the top shelf, l'étagère du haut, the high shelf, the top shelf. So is this animal on the high shelf? The answer should be yes or no or oui or non. Pause the video till you've answered all the questions, and when you are ready to get going again, start it, because we are giving the answers in 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's see how you did. What colour is le chat? The answer should be orange. I will accept light brown or brown for some of you. How many poissons rouges are there? The answer should be 1. Could you find the spelling mistake? That's right. Poisson should have a double S. I've put an S on the end here because I'm trying to trick you with a plural suggestion. Number 3, can you see all 4 legs on le chien? The answer is no. You can see 3 or 3 in English. Number 4, how do you say le lapin in English? The answer is rabbit. Number 5, moving on to our French questions. Est-ce que le lapin a une carotte ou un feuille de salade? The answer was une carotte. Well done if you got that right. Number 6, combien de souris peux-tu voir? How many mice can you see? The answer was 1, 2, 3, 3. Number 7. Quel animal est à l'intérieur de la roue? The answer was le hamster. Don't worry if you didn't get le, as long as you wrote hamster or le hamster. And finally, est-ce que le cochon d'Inde est sur l'étagère du haut? The answer is no. The poor little guinea pig was down on the bottom shelf. Add up all of your answers for this round and then total your scores from the original first picture and this picture together to get your overall scores. How did you do? I hope you enjoyed it today. I hope you've learnt a few new words, some vocabulary, and practiced some of your French words as well in it. So I look forward to doing a little quiz like this again for you shortly, but until then, stay safe, year 5s, have a great day, and take care.